Hi, my name is Oliver, and I produced this video to show you one of the innovative ideas I've been developing. My engineering background helps me approach challenges from a unique perspective, which is what I'll showcase here. Simple and easy to implement, this particular idea could save commuters time and money, have a positive impact on air quality and therefore people's health, and potentially reduce vehicle carbon emissions, all major issues faced by those living in urban environments. I first started to think about solutions to traffic congestion when I was commuting an hour each morning to university. Traffic is bad for two broad reasons. Firstly, pollution. Cars emit greenhouse gases that contribute to the effect of climate change. 21% of UK greenhouse gas emissions are due to transport. Of this, over a quarter can be attributed to personal car usage. Most of these pollutant emissions occur under stop-start traffic conditions. As well as being bad for the environment, these emissions have a negative impact on air quality, which affects asthma and allergy sufferers. Secondly, as we all know, sitting in traffic is a waste of your time, but it's also a waste of your money. Driving in traffic can use as much as 3 times more fuel than under normal driving conditions. Coupled with the added stress that sitting in traffic gives you, and you start to understand why this is not the ideal place to find yourself every morning. Now I know that most of us have to use our cars each day, and reducing the amount of cars on the road is another issue that we won't go into here. But the problem that I've noticed is the way in which people drive is one of the main reasons why the traffic moves at snail's pace. You see, when we pull away from a set of traffic lights, everyone waits until the car in front of them has begun to move before they decide to accelerate. This delayed reaction time means that theoretically, the traffic light for cars further down the queue only turns green at a later stage, giving them a much smaller chance of getting through the light before it turns red. Now, one of the ways of solving this problem is if we all drove like Formula 1 drivers. They want to get away from the lights as fast as possible, so they all accelerate at the same time and therefore all get through the light really easily. Of course, we're not all Formula 1 drivers, and if we did this, we'd end up with bigger problems than waiting in traffic. An alternative way of improving it is to lessen the effect of these reaction times. If at a point in the queue of cars, you force drivers to leave a gap, called the buffer zone, and then instruct the cars behind the zone to start edging forward as soon as the light turns green, the reaction time of these cars can be neglected because they begin to accelerate simultaneously with the cars ahead of the buffer zone. Removing these delays theoretically increases the amount of time available for cars behind the buffer zone to get through the traffic lights, therefore allowing more cars to get through the same light and increasing the overall flow of traffic. An approximate model of a traffic intersection with a light that is green for 20 seconds shows that without the buffer zone, only 11 cars get through the light. However, inserting a buffer zone in the correct place enables 17 cars to get through the traffic lights. This is over a 50% improvement in efficiency and translates to around 350 more cars through the intersection per hour. This theory has great potential and could be installed with minimal cost. It demonstrates that simple, innovative solutions designed from a different perspective, as well as each individual's actions, can go a long way to solving some of our problems and help to create a sustainable future.